Hi, welcome to week 8 of NFnL Pics, the show picking Steelers, Browns, Bills, a dog, and a national spotlight game. My name is Pat Ritz. Time to pick 'em. Halloween is almost here, and it's the night for tricks and treats. This week, the Green Bay Packers are heading east to face the 2.5-point home dog Steelers in the Burgh. The treat for Steelers fans is seeing Rodgers face the Packers in prime time, where the Steelers are 41-21 under Tomlin, going 27-8 at home. The trick for Pittsburgh will be the Pacs D, who are 6th in yards per game and 10th in points. Two more treats for the Steelers are their ability to take the ball away and get to the quarterback. An obvious trick for Pittsburgh is dealing with Micah Parsons. Hopefully Watt will help even that out. This one should be more thrilling than an episode of Chiller Theater in that. Steelers to cover and win.
We're from that town with a great football team. We cheer the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know if the Buffalo Bills are superstitious, but a black cat is about to cross their path. This week, Buffalo travels south to take on the 7.5-point home dog Panthers. Lately, it feels like if it wasn't for bad luck, the Bills wouldn't have any luck at all. They're looking hexed by witchcraft after losing 2 in a row. My advice, run the ball. The Bills are tops in rushing. Let James Cook boil and bubble and heat Carolina's cauldron. Speaking of the Panthers, they're on a 3-game win streak against 2 Walking Dead teams and the Cowboys. Now they're looking to hunt down some Buffalo, but I don't think they're ready to handle the stampede. Bills to cover and win. The Browns might still have just a spark of life in them, hoping to stay alive. They'll need it as they head east as 7.5-point road dogs to face the Patriots in Foxborough this week. The Browns are feeling a bit like Frankenstein's monster as they plod through their season. The Patriots, on the other hand, are on fire and charging hard, much like the Headless Horseman. However, they are now officially the Who Have You Beaten team, with only 1 win against a winning record. I think calls for May VP are premature, and we'll know more after he faces down the Browns' #1 defense in the league. They are a monster squad. I say it's Cleveland's day to rock, Browns to cover and win.
Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks! Cleveland rocks!
In the national spotlight, it's the 2.5-point road dog Cowboys riding north to take on the Broncos in Denver. Let's go by the numbers, starting with the offense. When it comes to putting points on the board, the Cowboys are tops by a TD and 2-pointer. The Broncos are under a first down better on the ground, while the Cowboys are half a field more in the air. Now to the quarterbacks, where it's Dak Prescott facing down Bo Nix. Dak dominates in these stats, throwing 6 more TDs than Bo with 2 less interceptions. He's also 10% better at hitting receivers and is tops in the league at QBR at 81.4. Impressive. When it comes to the Ds, this is where Denver shines. They give up about 11 less points a game, keeping that number under 20. They have given the ball away more in differential, but they dominate at getting to the QB, leading the league with 34. That's nearly 5 a game. Yowza. So by my calculations, this seems like a close game, with the Cowboys probably having a hard time with Denver's Mile Highness and stifling D. Broncos to cover and win. To the dog now, where the 6.5-point road dog Bears will charge into Baltimore. Let's break it down in 6.5 points. First, Lamar Jackson could be rusty coming off the injury bug. Second, the Bears are 4-3 all-time versus the Ravens. Third, Caleb Williams has only thrown 3 INTs. Fourth, the Bears have won 4 in a row. 5, the Ravens have lost 4 in a row. 6.5, the Ravens are dead last in points per game at 32.3 on defense. Chicago to bear down, cover, and win. All right, so let's take a look at the stats from Week 6, including Thursday night's Steelers debacle. Finally, a non-losing record on both ledgers, going 2-2 on wins and 3-1 on covers. We'll call that a B- by the narrowest of margins, with the asterisk going to Gabriel's first win with the Browns. Also, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. They all help the algorithm reach more people. And remember, as someone somewhere may have sometimes said, keep grinning and picking.